Can we all just take a moment that I spent hours researching dishes? Who does that? Hello everyone, and welcome to my little corner of the internet where we take dreaded household tasks and make them fun. All right, maybe fun isn't exactly the right word. Bearable. We make them bearable. For me personally, dishes are my least favorite thing to do. Like, I will clean a toilet 10 times over doing the dishes. I don't know what it is. I think it's like getting slimy hands and bending over to the dishwasher. I hate it. I do. But I decided we're gonna tackle this head on. Maybe there's just something I'm missing. Maybe there's some tricks and tips that will make things easier for me. And I have to say, I found some good stuff. In fact, a lot of what I read made me realize that I've been doing a lot of stuff wrong, or maybe wrong isn't the right word. I've just been doing a lot inefficiently. So specifically when it comes to using the dishwasher, we have some tricks for that. We're gonna cover it all. So if you are new here to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. With all of that being said, let's just get started. All right, so we're gonna break this into two parts, using the dishwasher and hand washing dishes. And we're gonna start with the dishwasher. So first tip using the dishwasher, you don't actually need to rinse your dishes off with water before putting them in the dishwasher. Dishwasher detergents are designed to cling to food particles and separate them from their surfaces. Plus, it's gonna save you a lot of water. Don't put your steak knives, butcher knives, or nicer knives in the dishwasher. It will dull the blades and ruin them over time. Butter knives are fine, but your other knives you're just gonna want to hand wash. It's not that hard, it's just one little swipe of the brush and it's gonna keep them nice and protected. So on the dishwashing rack, there are little poles, those are called tines. And I always thought that you wanna put the cup right on those tines to keep it in place. But apparently that is not the case. You want to put your cup in between the tines. This is going to prevent cracks and chips that can occur as they're rattling or bumping against each other during the course of the wash. When loading your silverware, you want to alternate your spoons and forks facing up and down. If you face them all the same direction, they are more inclined to stack into each other and then they're not gonna get clean. The next thing, as you're loading your plates, you don't want to load them all in the same direction. You want to stack them so they are all facing towards the center of the dishwasher. This is going to give them all even and equal access to the soap and the sprayer and get them cleaner. You can also use your dishwasher to clean other things besides dishes. So I will use it very often to sanitize some of Carter's toys, but here's just a small list of all the different types of things you can clean safely in your dishwasher. Okay, maybe it's just me, but one thing I always have a hard time keeping track of is if the dishes in the dishwasher are clean or dirty. So I found this little magnet on Amazon that you can just flip over as you are doing your dishes. So you could keep track if it's clean, dirty. If you don't want to get one of these, you also could just use a dry erase marker, just so everyone in your house can keep track and be on the same page. For unloading the dishes, you can actually just pop out the compartment that houses all of the silverware, bring it over to your silverware drawer and do it that way rather than having to go back and forth constantly. And then my method for putting my dishes away is I actually stack like items together just over the dishwasher so that I have them all stacked and I only have to make one trip at a time per item. It just saves time. And the last trick for using the dishwasher is to delay your cycle so that it runs at night. Energy costs are lower at night, so you will end up saving money and you also won't have to deal with the sound of the dishwasher. Now moving on to hand washing dishes, because I know not everyone has a dishwasher or even chooses to use it because it is an added energy cost. And the first thing I have to say, it's not groundbreaking, but you need to hear it. We all need to hear it. And the number one tip that will change your life when it comes to dishes is do them right away, but specifically clean as you cook. If you can start implementing this one tip into your life, it will change everything. As your water's boiling, as the oven is heating up, as your food is cooling down, use every minute you have as you're cooking to do something productive. Get those dishes done so you don't have to get to them later. And leaving your dishes to soak is a myth. It really is just a stalling tactic. This is something I've talked about for years. Actually, run the clip. Honey, can you take care of your dishes over here?
Hon, those are soaking.
Taking care of your dishes yet?
Oh, those are still soaking.
All right, it's been 3 days. Can you please take care of the dishes?
Look, soaking is a process.
There are very few things that really do need to soak. Usually it's easier to clean your dishes if you get to them in the moment. Things don't have a chance to stick and settle. If anything is stuck on, use a scraper tool. You guys know I use these all around the house for everything. They are essential to have in your house. Just scrape whatever it is on the pan that's stuck. It will come right off. No need to soak and just delay the inevitable. Next little trick to save money is to buy your dish soap and hand soap in bulk. I like this brand called Puracy from Amazon. I get the lightly scented or unscented, and then I just use essential oils to create my own custom scents. You can make it as strong or as mild as you want. It's natural, and you're just gonna save so much money by buying in bulk and refilling your containers. This container I have, I believe, is from Target, and it's also better for the environment, so gotta love that too. So I stopped using sponges in my kitchen a long time ago. They harbor so much bacteria. I switched to using brushes. This is my favorite little brush set. It's called the Bubble Up brush set, and you put the soap in the bottom, the brush on top. The synthetic bristles do not harbor as much bacteria. Or for the purposes of this video, I decided to take things up to the next level. And I got these silicone dish gloves with little bristles on them. So the idea is you could bypass the brush altogether and just multitask. Use your gloves as your brush. So you just have to hand wash your dishes with your hands, like literally hand wash. And what I like about these, they are silicone, so they are less likely to harbor bacteria, and you can pop them in the dishwasher. So to clean out my sink, what I like to use here is just baking soda, and then I get these dollar store brushes. I always keep one at the bottom of the sink, and that is my dedicated brush I use to scrub the bottom of my sink. I do not like to mix and match the brushes that are cleaning my sink and the ones that are cleaning my dishes. To clean your garbage disposal, a little trick, you can get an ice cube tray, fill it with vinegar and then some lemon essential oils or fresh lemon, put that in the freezer, and then you could take a couple cubes, run them through, and that will clean and freshen your garbage disposal. Genius tool for doing the dishes that I love is this roll up dish rack. So instead of having to use precious counter space with a big, ugly, bulky dish drying rack, this roll up rack, you can roll it up over the sink. Your items can drain directly into the sink, so there's no mildew or dripping getting over your countertops. And when you're done with it, you can roll it up, store it away, and it doesn't take up any space. So a little trick for washing your blender that I've been doing for years, instead of scrubbing it, it's actually pretty dangerous because of the blade on the bottom. Just put a couple pumps of dish soap into your blender, fill it with water, run your blender, and that will actually clean it out, and then you just need to rinse it and it's all clean. Another dishwashing accessory that I swear by are microfiber kitchen towels. Regular kitchen towels are not very absorbent. I don't find that they work well. These are game changers. I know it sounds really random. You need these in your kitchen. They make such a difference. All right, so those are some of my favorite dishwashing hacks, products, and tips. I hope you guys did enjoy this. Give it a thumbs up if you did. And also make sure to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. Let me know down in the comments, what household task should I tackle next? What's your least favorite thing to do around the house? Leave it down in the comments. I also want to point out that I have done this video for car cleaning tips and also laundry tips. So I'm going to leave both of those videos somewhere around here. They should be floating right here, so you can click and watch one of those next. And with all that said, thank you as always so much for watching, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye. Did you put your dish in the sink?
It's soaking, Mom.
That's my boy.